Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today it's March favorites time and I do have a few unfavorites, so let's get right into it. My first favorites are brushes. I was at the aesthetic show in New York early March and I picked up a few brushes from Morphe. They had a table at the show, so I zipped right over. There's a few brushes that have been on my need list from the Elite line that I think they launched last year sometime. I'm telling you, some of these brushes have just, they're my staple now. They're my go-to. I pick them up every time I put my makeup on. So let's get into the two that I've been loving the most out of the ones I did pick up. The first one is the E7. This is what I think I would call like a flat top kabuki, but it's got a full angle to it. And this is such a unique shape. I don't have anything in my collection like it. It is perfect for the under eye. I mean, you can use this. I've used it for foundation. You can use it really for anything. Contour if you want. It's a little too big for my face, but I like this for the under eye to blend out concealer. You can even use this to set your concealer. What I think works so well with this brush under the eye is it has that little point, that angle, and that gets very close to the lashes while you have this more flatter end that just pats it in underneath. I don't know. It's gorgeous. And the next one is, oh, I've wanted this one for a long time. It is the E4. This is, I think, what they call their angled contour, if I'm not mistaken. But this one's just a little too big for contour for my size face. But for blush, which is why I picked it up, it's perfection. It fits my cheek perfectly and it's got that angle to it, and it also has the dual fiber, so it just blends things out so nicely. So soft. It is like a little bunny caressing your face. On to two palettes. The first one is an e.l.f. palette. I think I've mentioned this before in many videos ago, like last year or something like that. It's the Prism eyeshadow palette, and actually I have to be careful because the mirror broke in mine. But this palette, if you're looking for something super metallic and you don't, want to spend a whole lot of money, you're on a budget, this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't ever hear anyone talking about it with, the YouTube individuals that I'm watching, but it is so underrated. It's absolutely gorgeous. The pigmentation is just insane. Let me just do a couple little swatches here of the first four. I mean, if you're looking for that high, wow, that's so pretty. They blend really well. They give that foiled look on the eye. They're gorgeous, wet or dry. If you're looking for something super impact, more of that high foiled shine kind of look, definitely use them wet. If you want something that's not so bright, this is the sunset one. I think that these colors just, scream summer and spring, so I gravitate towards these, and it complements my blue eyes. But there's also a neutral palette, beige tones, brown tones, bronzy tones, that I think I actually gave my sister for Christmas one year. I think it was a couple years ago. And they also have one that's got more jewel tones, blues, greens, more of a cool tone palette. Another palette that is inexpensive, but I never hear anyone talk about it. It's the Makeup Revolution blush palette. I never know if it's Makeup Revolution or Revolution Makeup. I don't really know, but this is the Ultra Blush palette, and they have a few of these in different tones. I have the more pinky blush tones. They are so pigmented, so soft. I mean, they are unbelievable. Look at these. Look at this pigmentation on that. Absolutely amazing for the price. I don't know, maybe this was like $13 or something like that. And they do have two highlighters that I've been loving, especially this one down here. I actually have it on today. It's Bam in your face highlighter, but if you blend it out, you can get something a little bit more subtle. But there's the highlight. You can see that. It's gorgeous. It is a cooler tone one. If you, don't like those tones, then maybe get a different palette. I think they had more of a warm one. But look at those creamy, soft, pigmented. They wear well. I actually am wearing one of them on my cheeks today. I'm wearing this one right here, which is like a nude blush shade. For brows, we already know that I need my brow products. I need to put on brows every day, or at least days I'm wearing my makeup. I definitely don't do it every day, but one that I've had in my collection for so long and I love is the Cella Tantalizing, what is it? Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. I have had this in my collection for probably at least a year and I never used it because I'm so loyal to my NYX one or the new L'Oreal Infallible one. I love those so much, but this one is a perfect tone, nice formulation. It's a little bit harder than the NYX and the L'Oreal one, but I used it to put on my brows today and I like that harder formula sometimes when you want to really get in there and create those little flicks. Never have a problem with it fading or smudging. Another oldie but goodie, the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. I got this when it first launched last year, I think it was, and I loved it. It is the most bizarre wand. It almost looks like it's going to be like a torture tool or something like that. It's weird, and it's the most microscopic little teeth on there, and it's plastic, and I don't like that kind of thing. If you have seen my videos before, I'm more keen to try a bristle type wand than the plastic ones, so I am always hesitant to try these, but this one somehow just gets in there. I have it on today. It also doesn't flake or do anything gross, smudge. I have it on my bottom lashes today and it's not smudging. It's the very few mascaras, I should say, that I can actually use on the bottom lashes. Getting down to the last two, a lip gloss. Oh, this lip gloss, I've had these. I have two other ones. One is let me actually say what the name of this product is before I go on and gush about it. It's the Buxom Full On Lip Cream. I have, what's the other one I have? I think it's in my purse. It's the lip cream in Dolly, I think it is, and then I have the Full On Lip Polish. So the creams are a lot more pigmented and it gives a gorgeous gloss, but the polishes have more of like a sparkle to them, so it's a little bit different. I prefer the cream formula best. These are plumpers, so they're gonna have that tingle effect. And if you don't like even the slightest amount of tingle in your lip products, you are gonna hate this because this is so full on tingle. I like it. It does not bother me. Most people don't like that kind of thing from what I hear, but it almost freshens your breath too. I know that sounds weird because it's like you just had a mint or like an Altoid in your mouth because your lips feel so cool, and not that they feel tingly, but they just feel cool, and I don't know what it is. It definitely plumps up and removes some of those wrinkles in your lips, those fine lines that you can get, and just kind of evens things out. This one that I have here is Cherry Flip, and this is the one I've been wearing constantly. I mean, that's a lip gloss, and that's a pretty decent color. They're not fully opaque, but it's a gloss cream, and that's what I like about them. I don't always want full-on pigmentation like I have on right now. I want something that's going to be a little bit more glossy, and something this bright in color I don't always want full on. So the formula is perfect. It's got the tiniest little doe foot applicator, which is perfect for getting in there and just kind of slapping on without a mirror. The last favorite is a nail polish. I am not necessarily talking about just this formula. It's just the pastels in general. I don't even have polish on today, but the pastels, the pale purples, the pale blues, that kind of color on my nails, I've been loving. And this one in particular, I've been wearing a lot. It's the All Chalked Up. This is the Sally Hansen, the Miracle Gel, the ones that you don't need the lamp or anything like that. It's this very pale lavender. I think it complements the hands so well. I have very tiny little pale hands, and sometimes certain colors don't look so good. Yeah, the pastels I'm really into. I think as you get older, I don't always want to have such bright nails, but you want a color. And I think these muted tones, these pastel tones are so pretty. And I think it's work appropriate. So if you're at a job that you can't have bold colors on your nails and you're looking for something a little bit more professional, but you want to have a purple or blue or green, whatever it is, using a pastel, more muted tone, I think can be very professional, but still kind of fun at the same time. So I've just been loving pastel nails all together. On to the unfavorites. I only have 3 and I'm gonna be quick because I don't want this video to be 10 hours long as it may be already, but the first unfavorite is a mascara. This is the L'Oreal Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara. It's a huge name, but yeah, no. Ugh, this was dreadful. It is the tubing mascara, and I had the Blink tubing mascara and I loved it. I hate trying to pick off, we've already talked about this, how I hate picking off mascara, and the tubing kind just come off with warm water. It's a dream. It's an annoying 2-ended one, and I don't usually get on with the first step, second step. I just want to put my mascara on, but I gave it a whirl. Ugh, they have the white end, which is a bristle wand, and the other end is a bristle wand. So you put this on as like a primer, and then you go in with the black end. Bristle wand, perfect shape, usually what I gravitate towards. This did nothing for my lashes, and I don't have huge, long, luscious lashes, so I need as much as I can get from a mascara. This almost made my lashes look smaller. I don't even know how. They made them kind of clumpy and crusty. I don't know. They just looked gross. Moving right along to a Milani product. I love Milani. I think a lot of their stuff is great. This is the Moisture Lock Rose Hip Oil Infused Lip Treatment. They came out with these little lip oils, and I don't have any lip oils, but the concept is awesome to me. Lip oils are supposed to be very hydrating, and certain ones can actually help chapped lips, and this one does not. They have this whole line that one's for moisture, one's for repairing, one's for whatever, and they're all like honey and rose, and you know, it goes on from there. I picked up the rose one. This is supposed to be the Moisture Lock, Hold in Moisture. It's just a gloss. There's nothing. It does smell like roses, but not in too much of a fresh way. It's not bad. I've smelled more artificial smells before, I guess, in cosmetics, and this one's not bad, but there's just, it hasn't helped my lips at all. You know, I've had areas that I've had some dryness, and this didn't do anything besides add a gloss. And as far as the different colors, you know, I thought, ooh, that's going to give a nice little pink, you know, sheen to my lips. It's clear. It doesn't do anything. It's nothing. I think it's just the, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the bottle that's pink. And it might have a slight little hue because I can see it on the little applicator, but I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing on my hand. It's a great gloss if you're looking for just a very shiny, clear gloss to maybe put over something. Maybe that's something you want to try, but yeah, the whole oil thing, the whole Moisture Lock thing, yeah, that didn't pan out to be anything. And the last unfavorite I have are some facial wipes. These are the Ology Well-Being line. They're supposed to be organic facial wipes. They're no harmful chemicals. I think, yeah, fragrance-free, hyperallergenic. It has aloe and green tea. I think I got this at Walgreens. Yes, I believe these are sold at Walgreens. I thought, why not try this? Sometimes you just want a face wipe to kind of take off the excess and then just go in and do a cleanse. I never just use a face wipe, but say you're going to the gym and you don't want to do a full cleanse and strip your skin from something that's a little bit harsher. Use a face wipe just to get that sweat and oil off your face. This didn't do anything at all. They're dry. They don't have that wetness to them. When you try to take your makeup off, it just drags across the skin, and it doesn't even remove foundation. You have to really scrub your skin, and that's just not what I'm gonna do. These have no point to them in my opinion. I just don't think they have the capabilities, and it says it's a gentle facial wipe, cleanse, and help moisturize your skin while effectively removing makeup. This won't even remove my eyebrow makeup, never mind my mascara. So I've just been using this when I film to, you know, wipe off swatches, that kind of thing. This was a downer. And that's it for the March favorites and those few unfavorites. I had a good month with some good stuff. And the few unfavorites, well, what are you gonna do? You try products and they don't always work out for you. So that's the name of the game. Let me know in the comments below what you are loving in the month of March. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, you know where that button lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Let me get my Real Techniques one. Huh. It feels similar in texture